We'll be we'll be doing a case narrative and evidence. Walk us through your memories of the day of the crime, what you were doing in life before this crime, and who was all involved.
First, let me introduce myself. My name is Bruce Hicks, and we're speaking about a crime that was committed years ago, 1975. And I want to say that I was in the military first before this crime, waiting to go overseas. And I was a young guy. I was 17 years old. I was, hanging out with my brothers, my sisters, and my then girlfriend Cheryl Davis. Um, we all were in the front of my mother's house. I mean, I was having fun as a teenager. That's what we do. Have fun as teenagers. So we were sitting out in front of my mother's house on Kingsley Court on the west side. My brother, I, Cheryl Davis, and Beverly were sitting in the car and kicking it, having fun. Like I said, having fun as teenagers. And then my brother went in the house, he got a phone call. My sister Donna came to the door and told him that he had a phone call, and he went and answered it. I didn't know what was said on the phone because I wasn't there, so I can't answer that. But he came back to the car and said that he had to go and pick up my sister Vivian from off the north side, which was on Roseline. So we all left and we went. But we got converted to going towards the east side. Never did I know what that was about, but until we got to the destination. But anyway, we all, myself again, Bubble, which is my brother, and my Raffy, Robert Hicks. But we call him Bubba, that's his nickname. And Beverly and Cheryl and myself, Bruce, we were all headed towards the east side. But again, he got diverted. And he seen this police car sitting in this empty gas station on the corner of Kalamazoo and Logan at the time. He pulled up in the back beside the police car, and he got out of the car, who I'm talking about like when I say he is my brother Robert. Started speaking with the police. Now I was still in the car, in Robert's car, when he got out of the car talking to the police. I heard him say some stuff, and that's when I left the car and told him don't be saying all this stuff in front of no police. And I told him, come on, let's go get in the car. And never did I hear the conversation about the police, but you'll find out later on in this conversation is that the police said I did. They were saying that I heard the whole conversation, which I didn't. I didn't know what was said between Robert and the officers sitting in the car. So we get back to Robert's car. We get back to Robert's car and we take off. So we heading towards the east side. He never told me what was said between him and the police. So again, I still don't know. But I'm going with the flow because my sister is hurt, or in trouble. So I want to help her. I mean, any brother is gonna help his sister anyway. But we end up at my sister Tenny's house.
So is Tenny the one that was getting harmed at the time?
No. Tenny wasn't the one. It was my sister Vivian. She stayed on the north side. But we went to my sister Tenny's house. I don't know why until like after the fact. He had a pistol there. He went and picked it up. I found out. Now while he was doing that, I was in the kitchen eating chicken. eating chicken that my sister Kenny had cooked. Spoke with her then boyfriend Early and my nephew Tony. I spoke to them down the basement, and I went in. I hadn't even went and said hi to her, my sister Kenny. And then all of a sudden she said, "Boy, you ain't coming in and speaking to me," and I did. He got what he got. He got what he needed. Came for, and we left. It was a shot outside. He admits all this. He has done an interview already about it, so he admits all this. So that's why I don't have really the problem of saying all this right now, because I mean it's been some years, and this is supposed to have been done a long time ago, and now it's time for me to say something, because I've been quiet for so long. So this is the reason why I mean myself and my wife, we're doing this so we can get people to understand that the system is not perfect, that the system makes mistakes. You want to ask the question?
Okay. What is your clearest memory of the additional police investigation?
Well, my clearest memory of it is that they rushed to judgment, that my brother had always stood up and said he did it. He always stood up and said he never diverted from that. He never did not say that he's the one that did it. And the police had, from my understanding, they diverted all the stuff that he said he did. They put it on me. They made it look like I was the one. They didn't even well, again, we'll discuss it. We'll discuss that later on.
Okay, this case of narrative and evidence will be continued.